Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's video. It was something a little bit different. I really enjoy doing those like little challenges. I think they're a lot more fun than just any basic review or basic tutorial. So if you have any more of those, just leave them down in the comments below. But as you can see by today's title, I asked you guys on Instagram what you want to see from me. I had no idea what to film for this week. So I asked you guys and then you started asking me some questions. So I'm going to do a chit chat, get ready Q&A kind of thing. And we're going to get straight into it. So if you want to know some weird things, cool things, makeup things, keep on watching. Okay, so one of the first questions I got was, where is the most interesting place you've ever been? And I was like thinking like, oh, I actually don't know what I would classify as the most interesting. But if I had to say the very most, it'd probably be a tie between Hawaii. We actually went and saw the USS Arizona at Pearl Harbor. That was really eerie and really confronting. And we also went and saw the Missouri. We actually got to go through that battleship, learn about different sailors, stories, backgrounds. But it would have to be with the Great Barrier Reef here in Oz. It was the most amazing experience. I was really, really seasick. I don't do well on top of the ocean. Under the ocean, I'm fine. I get really bad motion sickness. I threw up all morning and it was a 2.5 hour boat ride. And the ocean was really, really rough because Cairns and like tropical North Queensland, all that area, had just had a cyclone go past. So the weather wasn't actually that great. We didn't know if our trip was going to be cancelled or not. Thank God it wasn't. It was an amazing trip. But I was really, really sick. And then I got under the water and I was fine. And on the way back, I was fine as well. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can do some like fire questions, because I felt like I spoke about that one for like ages. Just while I'm doing my eyes, I'm going to see if I can smash through a few questions. Okay, so we have, how long have you been doing makeup? 2014. Yeah, about 5 to 6 years, because I don't actually remember. What made you get into makeup? Oh, good question. I never really liked makeup as like a kid. Like when I was younger, I did have like this, those little makeup kits. It had like the 4 eyeshadows with like a lip gloss and like the lipsticks. I had that, but I had an allergic reaction to the actual lipstick and it kept swelling up my lips. But I kept putting it on because I always loved to wear red lipstick. And you know what? Not much has changed. I still wear red lipstick like all the time. But when I first wanted to do makeup, probably was when I was at film school. I did makeup for like 2 short films that we were doing, 3 short films. And I was like, this is so much more fun than sitting at a computer editing hours of footage all day. So I was like, yeah, maybe I could do makeup. And then I always loved watching the special features of like movies I loved, and I loved seeing how much makeup and creating and like the prosthetics and the special effects. I loved all that. I was obsessed with how movies were made. What other interests and hobbies do you have other than makeup? Well, watching the special features. I actually don't know. I love to swim. Absolutely love swimming. I love snorkeling. I've snorkeled in Hawaii. I've obviously snorkeled in Cairns at the Great Barrier Reef. I have snorkeled at SeaWorld. That's where I swam with the reef sharks. I've snorkeled where I'm from. Yeah, I've got a few places on my list that are amazing snorkeling spots that I've always wanted to go to. So hopefully in the next coming years, I will get to cross them off my list. Goals for 2020. My ultimate makeup goal would to be a full-time makeup artist. I'm currently not. And to actually get on a PR list. Usually it like doesn't bother me about it because either way I'm still gonna love makeup. But I would love to get on like a brand's PR list knowing that my work was good enough for them to want me to represent their brand. If that makes sense. So that's a big one for like my makeup, and obviously become a full-time makeup artist with my own business in crzanghi makeup artistry. So another question I had was, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So I'm 26, turning 27. 5 years would be 31, turning 32. Shit. Oh my God, I'm almost 30. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I don't know. I would like to have at least one kid by then. But that is so daunting to think that in 5 years I'm gonna have a child. Yeah, it's kind of scary. I'll obviously be married. We're getting married next year. I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I would like to have done all of America and all of Europe in the next 5 years. That is a goal of mine before I have kids. I don't know. I'd love to be working on films, like feature films as like a makeup artist, or even doing like special effects. That, or have this as a full-time job. Social media as a full-time job. I know it can be hard and there's drama and bullshit. But I'd also be my own boss. So I kind of like the sound of that. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought about anything else for the future. Who is a celebrity that you would like to do their makeup? This is not going to be a typical answer. But I've always wanted to work on a film with Chris Evans. Yeah, not your typical beauty makeup or the answer you thought it was going to be. I'd love to do special effects and work on a film with him. I reckon it'd be awesome. In terms of like beauty makeup, I don't know, Scarlett Johansson, she's gorgeous and she's like really chill. I feel like she'd be great to work with. Okay, so just casually while I'm baking. What do we got here? What would you do if you didn't do makeup? Oh, I don't know. I honestly have no freaking idea. If you could be a Disney princess, who would you be? Same with Marvel. Disney princess, either Belle from Beauty and the Beast, because she doesn't go by what society wants her to go by. And she's just really pretty, and then Hermione was amazing in it. Or Ariel, because Ariel is my all-time favorite, and who doesn't want to be a friggin' mermaid? Let's be honest. Marvel character. I don't know. It's pretty cool having Captain Marvel's powers. I'm literally just running through like the hundreds of characters in my head. Black Widow would be pretty cool, but I feel like she's got a really sad past. Low-key cannot wait for that movie to come out. Or like Iron Man, really smart, but then has to make the ultimate sacrifice. I don't know. I can't pick. What is your ideal wedding? Shit. I don't even know. Planning this is just going to be a nightmare. I don't even know if you guys know how I got engaged. We went to Queensland for a holiday. It was our first holiday since my partner's shop opened. And we slept through our alarms, and we literally ran through the terminal in the airport, like on Home Alone when they're gonna miss their flight. We were literally running through. It was so bad. My boyfriend at the time was my boyfriend, actually got stopped at the bag checkage, and he went to open his bag, and he kept telling me to leave, and I didn't know why. And we had to be at SeaWorld that day, so we couldn't miss our flight, or we would miss our shark cage thing. We were going down with the sharks, and they were going to feed them. And then we literally sprinted from the bag checkage to our terminal. We had 2 minutes to spare, and we were dying. We were on like 2 hours sleep because we packed the night before because we were stupid. We went straight from the airport to the car rental to SeaWorld, and we got all ready and everything. We took it in turns with the instructor diving person, and they had the dusky weather shark and the bull shark, and I think that's what they were. And we were down there, and then we took turns and we swapped and everything. It was amazing. The sharks actually ate in front of us, and then they said, do you both want to go in? Little did I know that he had the ring in his wetsuit up his sleeve the entire time. And we both came up for air because it was really, really hard to like dive down. And he said, Chris, I've got a question for you. And he said, will you marry me? And I was in shock. The guys in the boat, the guy and girl, they were filming, although it came out really pixelated. And yeah, I honestly just swore because I swear a lot. And I just kept saying, are you serious? Are you like actually ask me right now? Because we went to celebrate our 10 years being together. And I was like, well, yeah, of course, yes. Like, as if I was going to say no. And there's like people watching because we were in the tank where people can view. And I was just freaking out. I was shaking, and it was just so crazy. And the rest of the day I was like, I cannot believe you did this. And he's like, oh yeah, by the way, your parents know as well, because he did like Italians and a lot of other Europeans and probably some other cultures, I don't know. They actually asked the bride's parents for their blessing before they asked for permission. And my parents always made a joke, oh, you better ask us permission. He actually asked the night before. I thought he was going to help his brother. He was actually going to my parents' house. And yeah, that's how we got engaged. So ideal wedding, I have no freaking idea because I'm the most indecisive person ever. I'm struggling to plan our engagement party, and he's just like, do whatever, I'm not fussed. Oh, it's driving me crazy. So if I didn't have a budget, I don't know, probably in the Disney castle, let's be honest. I don't know what type of dress I want. I don't know anything really. It has to be white. I'm not really a fan of like an ivory or a cream dress. I want white, platinum white. Other than that, I haven't really sorted out any other details. I bought a wedding folder and I've just left it in my room and closed it. I haven't done anything. But yeah, I don't know. My ideal wedding would to have my family, friends, loved ones there. Just have a good day. Yeah. Ta-da! That is the final look. So I just did my eyes. I put the Kylie Cosmetics Savage Velvet Lip with the literally lip gloss on top, as you can see. But yeah, that was my little chit chat. Get ready with me. You guys learned a few other things about me, about my personal life. I do try and keep it makeup, but if you guys want to know, you can always just ask. So it's easy as. But yeah, that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like I was just for ages. So I hope this makes sense when I watch it back. But yeah, I'm going to get going. I'm going to film another video for you guys. So don't forget, if you like this one, go give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. 2020 is regular videos for me. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time in a brand new video. Bye guys.